This is the Segovia Show.
Hey everyone, it's Andres coming at you with another video, and in this one I wanted to follow up on my rest in peace BlackBerry to address some questions that I've also been receiving in the comment section. Thank you for that. But before I get started, I want to thank each and every one of you that have interacted, that have liked, that have shared my video. It's the response was overwhelmingly positive, and I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. It means a lot to me, especially with the way YouTube has set up a lot of things where the algorithms really do not favor independent, small YouTubers like myself. But I really appreciated that. But as a reminder, my main show, because of the crap that YouTube has been doing in the background, my main show is a podcast that's available on almost any podcast directory you can think of. But the main and all of the show exists at www.theandresegovia.com. I scroll down from my page. I don't have to see my big old face all the time on the webpage, but you could see where else I've been across the internet, what other shows I've hosted and other things that I've done and interviews that I've been a part of, also part of the BlackBerry podcast some years ago, back when I was really big. But anyway, that's in the past. I just wanted to thank you, each and every one of you, for liking, sharing. For new subscribers, thank you so much as well. Check out the main show. You might find something you like there. And that's yeah, so that's that. My videos are few and far in between, but I'll do my best to do better this year. We'll see how things go and if YouTube even makes it worthwhile. Okay, so the vision for this video is to try to answer some questions as to what now. That's the big one, because you would think that almost 3 weeks later we would have something from BlackBerry responding to the concerns of its customers and clients as to, okay, what now? Even TCL, because they did say nonchalantly, like, oh yeah, we're gonna still software support these devices for the next 2 years. Yeah, but still no answer as to when we're gonna get a freaking OS update to the device. But you know what, whatever. Yeah, move on from that. So no news since then on the device or software front. So the only thing that has been going on, the two biggest news items that happened since then, have absolutely nothing you might care about. And for that I turn to crackberry.com. BlackBerry introduces BlackBerry Digital Workplace Solutions. I actually find that very attractive. I'll show you here in a bit. But you have to be in a larger business to even deploy something like that, to even make it worthwhile. So it means nothing to me because I can't even touch that. But I like the concept though, it's pretty cool. We'll see where that goes, but if it's not made for the consumers or for small businesses or mom and pop shop owners that really rely on security to drive these kind of things, then it really is pointless. So whatever. And the other one is the Birds of Prey Harley Quinn movie, or whatever the hell it's called now because it keeps changing the name, includes a BlackBerry Key 1 cameo. And nobody saw that movie. Way to go, BlackBerry. Was that your way of trying to promote the film? No, the phone? A phone that came out like 3 years ago because the BlackBerry Key 2 should have been in there? I'm not saying that BlackBerry implanted that. I'm just saying that it made an appearance somewhere. But anyway, those are the two biggest news items that have come out since the announcement of the TCL not making any more phones. And they were saying, oh yeah, they're both going to go their own separate ways, TCL and BlackBerry Limited, that they're going to go their own separate ways because they have a bright future ahead of them. What is that future? I'm asking, what is that future? I think this is why I was getting positive reactions to my video, that I'm one of the few, if not the only one, that was reacting on behalf of all of you that had the same questions, comments, and concerns about this, about the disappointment, the repeated. You know, I'm going to take the Harley Quinn example here, because for those of you that are Batman fans, especially you're familiar with Harley Quinn, how she kept coming back to the Joker, why would you return to an abusive relationship? I'm starting to feel like Harley Quinn returning to the freaking Joker here. I fell for it again. Every time you come back, Batman shows up and Joker runs away but throws Harley Quinn at him to escape. You know, the show Harley Quinn on the DC Universe actually was making fun of that a lot. But anyway, the point is, it's highlighting this, the relationship, in a way, an abusive relationship that it's been with BlackBerry. Okay, I'll give you another chance. I'll give you another chance. You've broken my heart multiple times again and again. And sometimes it wasn't your fault. Sometimes it was. Actually, it was all your fault because you didn't see the light for what it was. We warned you. We told you the market was changing, and you didn't change ahead of time. And then when it did happen, you were trying to play catch up, and it was too late. And that's why you went the way of the dinosaur when it came to hardware. And the thing is that the industry is clamoring for something different. That's why everybody's going foldable. But for $1,500, $2,000? No, that makes no sense. Look, I think I'm one of the only ones that was talking about or reacted to this with that much passion compared to everybody else that has a bigger platform than I do, bigger presence on YouTube, an influencer title, and no one was taking BlackBerry to task or asking the questions to get responses. It's like, we do deserve responses. And it's like, what now? It's like, it's not enough to say, oh yeah, we'll support the device. Yeah, but these phones are not gonna last that long, especially when they're freaking mid-rangers. You know, the way silicon ages nowadays, it's like planned obsolescence, man. And if they are not updating the firmware, the software, it's in a timely manner, I might add, it's all for what? So there's been nothing on the BlackBerry front on this. From Crackberry, sponsored by the BlackBerry, freaking name, man. BlackBerry Limited owns them, and now they're gonna. What's Crackberry.com anymore besides forums where those of us that are still BlackBerry users can go over and just interact with one another? But is there anything left there? I don't know. I don't know. And BlackBerry, this is their website.com. They're just pushing end-to-end business stuff. Nothing for consumer side. This was the big one. Facilitate your mobile experience with BlackBerry Digital Workplace. It's supposed to be cross-platform or whatever, but it's like a portal that you access. And that's it. QNX was the big deal at CES. Nothing else was there. No updates on the BlackBerry blog. That's it. They didn't even mention here that TCL and then we're going on separate ways. They didn't even bother announcing it here. So what's left? It's just there's nothing left. So we're supposed to rely on antiquated software that they push updates every now and then through the BlackBerry Hub Plus services. Now I'm going to do a separate video showing why I left BlackBerry Hub Plus about a month ago for Microsoft. And I'll do that in a separate video. So if you have any questions that you might want to see addressed there, you can leave them in the video description or the comment section down below. But yeah, there really isn't anything else out there, which is disappointing because, well, it's just disappointing. Wasn't the whole BlackBerry software productivity mobile suite supposed to come cross-platform to everybody? It was supposed to be iOS. It was supposed to be for Windows. It was supposed to be for Mac OS and also for Android. They only ever focused on Android and didn't do anything else with it. They had a great potential to be able to do something like BlackBerry Link software or do what Samsung's doing with Samsung Flow. I don't use it, but the concept is there. It was the same thing as BlackBerry Link. It's just that Samsung actually expanded that and went beyond it, whereas BlackBerry retired it. It's like, oh, come on, man. Anyway, that's my little updated rant on that we absolutely have no news and no influencer has taken BlackBerry or TCL to task demanding answers about this, or at least no one's been getting the answers, so it's like moving on. So I did, because I kind of figured it was gonna be like this, more of the same, just that now I'm just gotta cut the ties. It's like I've been abused time and again in this relationship. I always hope for the best. I try to make it to see what I could to do to make it work, and yeah, just the handwriting was on the wall when even BBM didn't succeed anymore. That was disappointing, just so disappointing. Yeah, I still miss it, by the way, BBM. But anyway, that's my little bit of an updated rant there. But what about you? What are you looking to do? That if there's nothing left here until your phone dies out, what would you do? I know it's not iPhone or Samsung. A lot of you even hate that stuff. So what then is there to do? Especially when some carriers are actually going to start disconnecting older devices, or will not allow older devices to be activated anymore because the SIM won't support it or whatever. Some bullcrap they're going to try to use to get you off the old tech into the new. So what are you looking to do? So leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, stay in the know. Again, the videos are few and far in between, but I always appreciate your support and your interaction. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.